Run 5. We're on the play. Ugh. This hand is really, really awkward. If one of these Wizard's Lightning was like a Lightning Strike or a Shock, I might strongly consider keeping this, but as is, this hand does actual nothing. So many things can go wrong. I feel like I have to mulligan this. It feels so bad though, because if we do find that one land, this double risk factor could take us to the promised land. You know what? We're testing. I'm gonna keep. I want to see if this kind of hand can dig itself out of a hole or not. I feel like if this was like a tournament scenario, I'd probably mulligan, but I'm curious. Curiosity killed the cat. Another blue-red deck, huh? Getting a little annoyed playing against Crackling Drake decks, I'll tell you that. Oh, that was a big mistake. I should have played the Mountain. So now I can't cast this if I want to. Not that it's likely. Yeah, I probably would not have copied that anyway. Pitches a Chemist's Insight, sure. Okay, that's not bad. Let land go. Start firing off risk factors. Mildly annoying. I think I've learned my lesson with that. I'm just going to kill the Electromancer now. He's going to play Radical Idea, sure. Nope. Nothing, huh? Alright, let's fire off the first risk factor. Doubt they're playing counterspells in the main deck. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and shock myself. My plan here is probably Wizard's Lightning plus copy. Actually, maybe I would rather risk factor plus copy. Or I could copy Chemist's Insight, but no, this is much better. So boom, 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 holding control. What do you want to do? Same targets. Either has to go to 6 or let me draw some cards. Alright, well, a lot of burn. Should be enough to kill him, given enough time. No plays, huh? Okay, that was a good draw because that allows me to deploy some of my Wizard's Lightnings for cheap. And obviously coming close to killing him. I don't even really care about that Electromancer. Sure. Sure. Shock. Alright, so I think I just fire off both of them. Might as well. Can you kill me this turn, sir? Because otherwise you are dead. Sure. Sure. Arclight Phoenix times 2. Okay, so we can currently deal 8 damage to me, put me to 10. Alright. And kaboom. Cool. So, employ similar tactics as we did in the first 2 rounds. We want the lava coils, we want the daredevils, probably want shock. Trim on diplomacy, trim on some of this burn, cut the sovereign's bites. Something like this. Maybe not all the ionizes on the draw. Missing 1 card. Could be Spell Pierce. Probably don't want the Sorcerer's Cantos, but I guess Spell Pierce we had the same problem of not caring about any of his spells really. So let's say it can be a Lightning Strike perhaps. I like that plan. Wizard's Lightning is generally strictly worse than Lightning Strike. It's only better in the exact scenario of Pyromancer, because if it's Electromancer then both are exactly equal. So yeah, I think I like this plan. Let's go with it. Okay. I think this hand's a keep. If he has a fast start, it's not great, but that deck generally doesn't have super fast starts. I would prefer if I had a way to kill an Electromancer at the moment, but don't mind too much. There we go. I will kill one on sight if I see it. What is this? Discovery, sure. This is a cool little deck though, the more I see it. This Is It Spells deck, whatever you want to call it. Lots of ways to pitch Arc-like Phoenix into the yard. Burn your face. Oops. I'm feeling pretty good in this spot though. We have the Ionize and we have the Risk Factor. And we have lots of burn back up. And the Banefire to finish things off eventually. So I'll counter this if it's a Phoenix. Don't care about that. Okay, it looks like he's setting up to get a Phoenix back, which is fine. Shock my face. Don't need to worry about that Phoenix just yet. Let's cast Risk Factor. Put you at 13, presumably. Shock. Ooh, that was a good draw. Because I'm probably going to kill that Phoenix here, assuming nothing else changes before combat. Let him attack. Boom. Well, that was a big mistake, wasn't it? I should have killed that before he attacked. I forgot about Charter Course. Do I even want to counter this? I think I do. It's a 2-for-1. He's not going to play anything else too scary this turn. Oops. Okay. Interesting. So here I guess we are playing land, casting Wizard's Lightning, if and when he untaps, or taps rather. It resolves. Nothing, huh? Alright, I'm not gonna use expansion here because I'm worried about a counterspell. Interesting. I think here I just pass, and I'm gonna pitch Electromancer to Risk Factor. Hope he fires off a burn spell here actually in response on my end step. Ooh, do I want to copy that? I kinda do. I want to make sure I have a stop on my end step. Boom, boom. And then if I draw a counterspell, I can... Okay, that's pretty good too. Now the question is, do I want to kill this Electromancer? Probably not. I want to Risk Factor, however. Do I... Can he kill me? 13? No, there's no way. Well, I hope he proves me wrong, but still. Let's make this a difficult decision for him before he gets to see what he's drawing. I want to give him the maximum pressure. Okay. Fair enough. Here comes Drake. Hope he doesn't have a counter backup, because I am going to attempt to kill it. Alright, let's see here. Play Electromancer, Lava Coil, with Wizard's Lightning backup, I guess. So here, here. If he does have a counter spell, I'd be able to, what is this now? Ooh, Ionize. That's annoying, but actually fine. So that resolves. Play untapped land, play another Electromancer, play the Lava Coil with Wizard's Lightning. Do I actually want to use this Wizard's Lightning right now? I think I do, actually, because I want this to not get countered so that Banefire will be lethal next turn guaranteed. Okay, so now he just has to find a way to kill me this turn or he dies. Radical idea, so he's going to get back at least 2 Phoenixes. Well, if he has 2 Lightning Strikes, I guess I die. Fingers crossed. Another Phoenix puts me to 2, but it's not lethal. Beacon Bolt, it's not lethal either. Oh, I guess it is. Well, shoot. Okay, well, lesson learned. Don't underestimate the speed with which this deck can operate. What was I drawing into? Well, my screen's frozen, so I guess we'll never know. Okay, well, we're on the play now, so we can consider stuff like this a little more. I'm still kind of bamboozled by how that game turned out. I like Shocks a little less on the play. I like the Ionizes more. I like the Searcher's Cantos a little more also. But I'm not sure how to make room for them. Probably with like a Pyromancer and maybe I don't know, a Shock. Something like this. Maybe I like Spell Pierce a little more on the play. I know he has Ionize now, which is slightly annoying. So maybe I do something like this. Oh, we can try it. See what happens. I can tell you almost for a fact that all of this is incorrect, but that's what testing's for, right? Hands a keep. This game will determine if we get our 120 tickets back for entering this league. So there are some stakes, despite being 2-2. light on red sources here. Hopefully that doesn't become an issue later. Shock, don't care. Little spell light also. Yep. Well, I mean, we're doing what we're doing. Just hoping he can't pressure me fast enough. Yep, so he has a ionize in his hand. Oh, maybe not. I'm gonna go ahead and kill that now. We're not gonna win this game through direct damage. Like, we can just get that thought out of our head. Might as well get that Electromancer off the board before it does any too much damage. Pitches another Electromancer. Yeesh. This isn't good. Yep, that's also not good for me. Well, look who decided to show up. So annoying. I think I have to use this. I'm on the back foot now. I can't really afford to wait and try to get a better use, but he's gonna just ionize back. I need a lot of help here. That's not gonna do it. I need to find like a lava coil at the very least. Or actually, you know, expansion explosion would be decent because we can kill that and draw some cards. That's assuming he doesn't have another counterspell waiting. Radical idea. Does he have an Arclight Phoenix? Yes, he does. We're going to 2. If he has a shock, I'm dead. There's not even anything in my deck I can draw at this point, realistically. Expansion Explosion is like the only thing that would give me a chance. Okay. Does that even save me? I can do 4 damage right now. Or I can do 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yikes. So I need to... I don't even... Oh, I shouldn't have played this land. That was bad. I think that takes away all my outs now, because I have to use up all my red mana. Do I have any Sovereign's Bites left in my deck? Because I was going to say I could have killed this and drawn into a shock plus a red source, but now I can't do that because I played my only land. I'll draw cards. Blue, blue, red, 1, 2, 3. Is there any other way? Guess I have to do it this way. There's nothing I can draw off of this that makes it matter. X is 1, X is 2. Yep, just didn't work out. So, what did we learn? Let's go back to the deck list. I do still like what this deck's doing. It just needs to be refined a lot, and I generally just have no idea what I'm doing with sideboarding. Almost to the point where I feel like I would have been better off not sideboarding at all. I mean, that's probably not true, but I might have learned more things that way, because right now I'm a little unsure. I do like the general idea. Crackling Drake decks were pretty annoying. We played against 3 of them, and that felt like a bad matchup, because Arclight Phoenix is such a annoying threat to get off the table. And I don't know. Cutting the sword point diplomacies in almost every round felt awkward because I was losing to flooding out and not having enough velocity. Anyway, lots of things to think about. I'll be tweaking this deck some more over the coming days. Maybe I'll do another video set with them if I discover anything new. Maybe this deck's just not good enough. Maybe that's just the end result. But either way, I'm glad I tried it out. It's a fun deck to play. Definitely recommend it if you're looking for just something fun and new and exciting to try out at your local FNM or whatever. But until next time, thanks for watching.